Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron, I hope you're having a great day in Jesus. We're looking at some ideas on how to properly exegete the Bible, how to properly study the Word of God, and we're taking for an example John chapter 1. So I'm just giving you some things that have helped me and been beneficial to me, and we don't want any error to creep in. We just want, what is God speaking here? Not me superimposing my belief system on the Bible, but informing my belief system from the Word of God. And that's what we should all do. So, this is the best time in human history for Bibles. You'll hear me say that often here on the channel. By the way, please check out our other videos here on the channel. We've got a few thousand, and we try to be a repository of Christian knowledge, and I feel like we're just getting started in some ways. And so one of the ways that this is done is the joy of Bible reading. So, and again, this is the best time in human history for Bibles. And so 2K Denmark has come out with like what Thomas Nelson calls their comfort print. Holman uses them. And what they did is they took, through computerized means, and I've done some videos on 2K Denmark and this wonderful print style, and you can go to evangelical.com. There's a video on there. I think it's on YouTube and stuff, and how they developed from the human eye what is the best, easiest print to use. What are the best letters, how many letters per line, how big the letters are, how bold the letters are, the width of the letters, and how they interact with the line below, the line above, what type paper is the best so there's no bleed through. It's called line matching. And so we're living in a day and age that you can get a comfort print Bible for somewhere around $20. And this would be on Christian book distributors. You just punch in comfort print. I wish I could remember what maybe Tyndale and Holman's are called. I deal with Nelson a lot. Nelson's, I really like Nelson Bibles. That's just me. But Holman's coming out with pure Cambridge editions. Now, a lot of you, that means a lot to a lot of you. You think that is the best representation of the King James text. And what was his name? Verschier from Australia came to that conclusion. And so they advertise, pure Cambridge edition Bibles. And so, but the comfort print's just wonderful. And so let's say you're reading John 1:1. I will tell you this, it makes a difference whether you're reading it in a Bible that's all jumbled together, the letters, there's ghosting as it's called coming through the other side, and even electronically, if you say, well, I've got it on an iPad, I've got it on my computer, that the brain receives things electronically different than it receives things through print. And so God, chose to reveal His Word through a book. So we're thankful for electronic means, extremely. It's part of how knowledge has increased here in the end time. But it seems like print, how was it explained to me by somebody who knew? They said, in doing brain scans and all this, that electronics, it's like a video. It takes up a lot on your brain computer, whereas print is like typing, that you can almost type an unlimited amount on your computer. And so that's the way your brain is able to store things much easier through print rather than electronics. And so it does make a difference, but it's okay to read it electronically too. And there's a lot of you that I have found out, and this is a wonderful thing, because I've heard from you over the years that you're able to blow up the Bible into massive print. And so you're vision impaired, and you're, that's just a blessing. And I thank God for that. And listening to it as well, like through Scorby or something. We may go more into classic prints in another video, But just know getting some of these classic prints is a wonderful thing, reading it over and over and over again, getting it down in our spirit. So God bless you. Thanks for being with us. Join us daily. Share with your friends, family, church family. Hit the bell notification when you subscribe. And I think I already said share. So love you. God bless. Bye-bye.